Hey everybody, how's it going? It's been a while since I did a little update here on the gaming channel, but I know that for many of you, this is how you first connected with me because this was my original YouTube channel way back when it was called History Guy and then later History Guy Gaming. So I wanted to let you know that I haven't forgotten about this channel, and in fact, there's going to be a new emphasis. I just completed the series that we did on All Quiet in the Trenches. And now I'm excited to dive back into some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. They've actually got a multiplayer DLC that's going live next week. So we'll definitely do some multiplayer games against some other YouTubers. We might even do some with each other. But the main thing I wanted to do is let you know, number one, that we are going to be getting back into more regular content, probably 3 to 4 videos per week. And I'm actually going to record those several at a time. So that I've got those out there. I'm setting aside one day a week in my work week to record all of my gaming videos for the week, so we can try to get those out at regular intervals and be a little more regular with that. And with that in mind, we're going to start to focus again on having an active support community on our Patreon. And so I've updated all of the Patreon tiers with a couple of new things. Number one, we're going to have producer and executive producer level patrons that will show up at the end of every video on the end screen that we're creating for the gaming channel. Also, I've updated that to reflect the fact that we're going to be focusing on Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts for the coming series. And anytime I do a new series, we will update the Patreon tiers accordingly. So if I stop playing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and we switch back to another game, we'll update the tiers to reflect that so that there are perks that are available associated with that game. So for example, with Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, you're going to have the ability, depending on what tier you're at, to name a ship. And if that ship gets sunk or I retire it because it's old technology, when I build a new ship of that class, it will be your new ship. So there will always be a ship in the game for our patrons with that particular name. So it's just kind of a cool way for you to be invested in what's going on. Some of those patron tiers are going to allow for you to also kind of have input on the design of those ships. So it might be a particular class of ship that you're designing. So with that in mind, I have the link down in the description for the Patreon. I'm actually going to be recording tomorrow the first several episodes of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So now's the time to sign up at Patreon, or if you're already a patron, to go in and respond under the post for your tier with your request, so I can start building those. We'll start with the highest patrons, work our way down depending on the type of ship that you have. So I hope you guys will check that out, and I'm looking forward to this new life that we're giving to the gaming channel. Thanks for being a longtime supporter. I appreciate it.